guys and guys, it's Ample Moon, and you're watching The Dark Side of the Moon, where we talk about spiritual matters, mental health, life hacks, and anything else that might pop up on my mind. So today, we're going to be talking about singing your own song, and how it's important to be 100% authentically you and nobody else. When you are 100% authentically you, everything just flows a whole lot different versus trying to be someone else or trying to follow someone else's path. When you're being 100% you, you're a lot happier. Why are you happier? Because you're being you, and you following what makes you happy. Other people have what they have for their life, and they may make them happy, and the world's standard of happiness might tell you one thing, but if you believe in another thing, then it's best to follow your thing, even if it is unconventional or maybe not what everybody else is doing. Singing your own song is only going to provide you benefits. Also going to provide benefits for the ones around you, of course, but it's most important that, you're doing you for you, because no one else can do you for you like you do you for you. And that big machine that keeps pumping out all this shit of what we should be and who we should be and what we should talk about and what we should make music about, honestly isn't helping people as much as we think it is. Like, it's all cool and all, but until shit hit the fan and like you trying to be yourself and you can't be yourself because you don't even know who you are, because you've been this whole other thing the whole entire time. It's like, it's no fun. Let's get up and walk, because the sunlight is running away from me and I want to use the sunlight. I wanted to come outside and shoot this, but I should have came out earlier. But yeah, so singing your own song is vitally important. It's vitally important. But we all know that, don't we? Somewhere deep down in your heart, being yourself is the most important. Even when you're out with your friends, you want to do what they're doing, and sometimes you do what they're doing. But deep down, you'd rather be sitting at home watching some movies and shit. You would do that. Sing your song more often. You sing your song more often, you attract things that you want more often. And then you'll attract people who you get to do it with, Goddamn. Come back, son. Please come back. It's like hiding behind the trees. One quote I really thought about when I was thinking about this was that you're gonna push away the people who don't belong in your life by singing your own song, but that's okay, because you're going to attract the people who belong in your life and who are going to sing your song along with you. And that is so much more important than having 100 people who don't really like you, or not even don't really like you, who you don't feel 100% yourself around, or feel like you can just be that person who you authentically are. And then that becomes a problem in the future, and you're just like, it just becomes problems. And versus you being authentically yourself, and then maybe 15 people like you. Those 15 people can make your whole life shift into something else that's like way more abundant, way more happy, way more fluent, way more like just overall, like, life is a blessing when you're completely being yourself. Like, I guess that's just me being an Aquarius though, me being authentically myself and wishing everybody else would just be themselves. But you know how it goes. And especially in today's time, where we have so many people who are just following the trend and doing the same thing everybody else is doing, it's easy to get caught up in that too, because it's like you want to, especially as an artist, it's like you want to make your stuff go up, you want your music to take off, and you want your art to take off, whatever you do as an art world. And it seems like following the path that everybody else is following because it's lucrative seems like the way. But what most artists end up finding is they come so far down the road just to figure out that they went the wrong direction. And honestly, I'm saying this now to whoever's watching, you really don't want to be that. You want to be the person who goes down one road for so long, for years. That's a butterfly. so long for years, and the butterfly distracted me. So long for years, and then you're not even yourself. It takes the life out of you. It takes the source out of you. It takes the energy out of you, because it's like, damn, these people I'm hanging around, I can't even hang around them. Like, I don't want to hang around these people. I don't like these people. Who are these people? You just wake up one day, you're just like 15 years down the road, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? But if you would have been authentic to yourself 100% in the beginning and just kept going, even if it wasn't as lucrative as following the trend, you'd have been so much happier. And, you know, I honestly believe that life is about being happy. And it's hard to be happy if you're not following what you were built for, you know? It's like, I don't know, what's a good example of this? I was gonna say a woman having a baby. It's like your body's built for having a baby. So, you not having a baby, I don't know. I can't really say that because some women just don't want to have babies, and that's okay. Just, you get the point. It's as simple as that. You know, singing your own song, very lucrative. You know, it can be harsh at sometimes because you find that most people aren't singing your song, but eventually it gets to the point where people want to be you. Let's just be 100% real. People end up wanting to be with you, around you, just because you're singing your own song. And you end up starting a whole like world based around you singing your own song. And what's better than that? Would you rather blow up really quickly doing somebody else's shit and then kind of wean off as the years go by, or have a little steady pace like this? And then at the end of the time, you just like, yeah, I built all this, and at least I can say that I've been happy for years because I've just been myself, you know? Ain't nothing like being yourself, singing your own goddamn song. I don't know. Yeah. Thank y'all for watching this. I really appreciate you if you tune in to every episode. I definitely check the analytics, and I'm like, oh yeah, y'all watch it. I honestly am never gonna stop doing this, and if I do stop doing this video series, then it's probably because life is leading me onto another path. But I actually really do enjoy having conversations with myself and putting them on YouTube. And apparently y'all are really liking them, so I'm learning what to say. Well, really not what to say, but I like to be all inclusive, and I don't really want people to feel like left out or feel like I'm not talking to them. But I know that we're all humans, so we pretty much fall under the same thing. Man, woman, black, white, Asian, doesn't matter. We all got feelings, we all got emotions. We all got some understanding or some depiction of the cosmos and the universe. And if you don't, then by the end of this channel, I'm just playing, not the end of the channel, but like the end of every episode, you might have some. Honestly. But yeah, just to kind of pull it back onto the topic that we originally talked about, we're talking about continue to sing your own song. Nobody else can sing your song as best as you can, because nobody has your voice. Nobody has your particular talent. No one was born and raised in whatever area you were raised in. And by that, I mean, like, if you lived in this house, like I lived in this house, like I lived in this house. No one else lived in this house in this particular time. And that's what I mean. So wherever you are in the world, you know, no one else is you. You have your own carbon footprint. You are already your own soul, your own individual. Follow what you like. Follow what you enjoy to do. Follow who you are, and be that 100%. And just, you know, if it's not as lucrative in the beginning, know that it will be. You know that your path will go through its phases of having nobody to having everybody than just completely having everybody. You know, you just gotta give it time. That's how it is. Anyways, peace. Thank you for watching The Dark Side of the Moon. This episode is called Singing Your Own Song. Please like and subscribe. It helps with the analytics of Instagram, goddamn, wrong social media. It helps with the analytics of YouTube and helps me to get to people who need to hear my content. And you get to know when I drop new episodes, especially if you hit that little bell. It'll be ding 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 every time I drop a video. So again, thank you for watching this episode. Y'all be safe out here. Peace.